All right, James, if you would, just look into the camera and tell us who you are and where you go to church, maybe a little bit about you.
Hey, I'm James Whitaker. I go to the Gunnersville Church of Christ. I work full-time job for Kirkpatrick Concrete outside sales.
Which you're technically on the clock right now, right?
Well, I'm on the clock 24/7.
Okay.
I got my phone with me.
Oh, that's all I need then.
in
Okay.
case there's
Customers
an
need me,
there-
they can get
in case I have a concrete emergency.
Yeah.
All right. Kirk is going to ask our first question.
All right, James, who is someone that would say you're really bossy?
Some of my family members.
Okay. Have you ever had an occasion where a group of people started chanting your name?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Could you name and rank the top 3 chicken finger baskets from restaurants that you know of?
Yes. Zaxby's.
Yeah.
Tin Top.
Yeah. Oh,
I haven't eaten a Tin Top in a long time.
that's the first Tin Top I think we've had, which is
Yeah.
it's just surprising.
Yeah.
Tin Top is good.
And
Top is
that place there on 205 in Albertville.
BG's.
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 Yeah.
Never
Oh,
eaten there
BG's.
before.
Yes.
James, what do you do to get ready for swimsuit season?
Well, I go through, pick out, my swimsuits. Well, which one do I want to wear?
Which one's gonna look the best?
Yeah,
Which
which one's going to look the best with my good tan?
So that's right. You want to cast yourself in the best possible light.
Right.
Exactly. Okay.
What were, and this one you might have to think back a little bit, but this is one we've been asking a couple of the people. What were the contents of your last vomit?
The contents of my last vomit. I had big chunks in it. I don't know.
Don't know exactly what was in there.
But it
Yeah.
was chunky. Okay.
Yeah, it's chunky.
Let's see. This is one we've asked a number of our kids, but we'll ask you because I think this could be interesting to see. You live across the street from your mother, so this would be a good one. I quickly change the subject when my mom starts talking about blank. What do you start changing the subject on when Diane starts talking to you?
It could be numerous things.
Of course, Diane, one of the sweetest ladies that you'll meet, and
I guess the only thing comes to mind, financial.
okay.
Yeah.
So she's
Hey,
on
me
you there.
too.
Hey.
Me too.
Hey,
Me too.
I think that's a mom's
Yeah.
natural reaction to
Yeah.
tell you that. Yeah.
Let's see. Do you know anybody that's ever sat and watched a complete WNBA game?
Not really.
Okay.
So we've not found a
Yeah.
single person that's ever
Very
watched a
good.
WNBA game.
The search continues.
The search will continue. We'll look for Loch Ness next week. James, if you can remember, you've been a working man for a while. Do you remember the first thing you bought with your own money?
First thing I bought with my money. I guess something that I bought that was real special to me was I bought a 4-wheel drive. It was a red Chevrolet truck.
There you go.
I think it was a 82 model, something like that.
I was hoping we were going to go Colin Ray with the Little Red Rodeo, but
Yeah.
no such luck today.
James, do you think that you could pick your own bare butt out of a lineup?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could.
No further questions on that one. James, if that is your name, tell us where you were at 5 years ago at this exact moment.
5 years ago.
At this exact moment.
That'd have been
What's 2011? 2012.
2000.
We have our mathematician, Russell Meredith, over here. 2012 at this exact moment.
At this
Exact second.
I was probably working, knowing me.
See, I was gonna guess in Philip's office, but like y'all get in there and get to yucking it up sometimes. And that was my guess, but
Yeah.
working sounds better. So
Yeah, working.
We'll go. We'll go with working.
All right.
Here's one of the two questions we've been asking everybody that's done this, and we just want you to fill in the blank of this statement. Blank looks good in shorts.
Women.
Hey.
I like the wide
Yeah.
net. What is the last thing, James, that you Febrezed and why?
Febreze.
Yeah.
My inside my truck.
Okay. So, but why? Do you just stink from working all day, or
Oh no, I don't.
or do we break wind while you're riding around by yourself, or
Yeah.
what? I mean,
Well, because my wife got in there and smoked a cigarette. I quit smoking, and I just cannot stand the smell of cigarette smoke right now.
got you. So, she
I just,
she's a temptress then,
Yeah.
and tempts you.
Who is your high school's most beloved alum? Graduate. Who's ever out of everybody that's ever graduated from Gunnersville High School? Who
Who
do
would
you
you
think
say is
is
the best?
the most beloved, loved by everybody? And you know a lot of people that have graduated from Gunnersville, so this is going to be a
yeah, that's loved by everybody.
yeah.
That's a hard one, right there.
It's tough. I
To
know.
me,
That is tough.
To me, it's easy, and I know James is probably just trying not to be proud, but I would have to say James Whitaker.
Yeah, that was.
I mean,
That's was my answer.
No.
What enemies could James Whitaker possibly have? James is one of the nicest guys I know. All right, James. Very important question here: Oak Ridge Boys or Statler Brothers?
Which one would be
Yeah,
my
which
favorite?
which is your favorite? If you had to choose, gun to your head: Oak Ridge Boys or Statler Brothers?
Ridge Boys.
All right, right answer.
James, let's say that you have a bowl of cold spaghetti in your hand, like a pretty good sized bowl, and you could throw it at somebody, alive or dead, and it doesn't necessarily have to be malicious. Just you think it might be funny to throw a bowl of cold spaghetti at them. Who would you throw it at and why?
Terry Strickland.
Okay. Do we ask that and why?
And why?
Yeah.
I just think it'd be funny.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. It doesn't have to be malicious. It could just be for the fun of it.
Couldn't he say that's bowl of spaghetti on his ball?
That was He would have hair then, wouldn't he?
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
he'd have hair.
James is doing it to look out for Terry. So.
Yeah.
James, how do you explain the Kardashian family to Benjamin Franklin?
This is a tough one.
It is.
Yeah. We never promised you easy questions. How would you explain the Kardashians to somebody like Benjamin Franklin?
You can't.
That's I think
Because Benjamin Franklin is not here.
That's true.
We're gonna get logical. I mean, I really can't dispute that. So
That's true.
I mean,
all of that is true.
Yeah.
James, you told us you just got back from the dentist. How are you doing dentally speaking?
Good.
That's
Good.
good. No cavities or
cavities
anything
or-
this time? Or?
Well, I got some mouth stuff, some mouth work to do. Got a crown to put on, some other issues, but not,
Not too bad.
nothing you can't fix.
James, I know you are a guy that gets out outdoors a lot, and you've gone hunting and fishing. Do you consider yourself an animal whisperer of any kind?
No.
Okay.
This is the other question, James, we're asking everybody, and what we want you to do is we want you to look into the camera, and we want you, and it's been a long time for you, so you might have to think back, but we want you to confess who your crush was when you were in the 8th grade.
Yes, who my crush was.
Who were you trying to get sweet on a little bit in the 8th grade?
We've even asked this of kids that aren't in the 8th grade yet.
And Philip.
Philip confessed his.
There was a few that I had a crush on. I think in 8th grade, I think, Natalie Gibson, or it used to be Gibson. I had a crush on her.
Now Natalie Coker?
Yeah, now Natalie Coker.
Hey. Kyle, you better look out.
Yeah.
We're good. I mean, it all needs to be out in the open. We're all good Christian friends here.
Yeah.
So, James, let's see. Have you ever been responsible for another man's stitches?
I can't say that I have.
All right, I'm gonna ask you one more, then Danny will ask you one more, and then we'll wrap it up. Is there a nickname that you've secretly given somebody, and you can tell us what the nickname was, and you don't necessarily have to tell us who it was for, but a nickname you've secretly.
I secretly hadn't given anybody nicknames. But we have came up with nicknames. A group of us. But
Yeah,
nothing
like Quee
like Quee
and Spank.
Spank, Candyman. You
Yeah.
know who Candyman
I know
is?
Candyman.
I don't know who Candyman is. It sounds frightening, but
Candyman.
actually, all those sounded frightening if we're being honest. James, last question that I have for you is: who is your favorite person with a mustache?
Favorite person with a mustache.
It can be any person, living or not living.
I guess my favorite person would be Tom Selleck because
He's got a lot of love. Yeah.
because I had it was my mother-in-law told me I looked like Tom Selleck not long ago.
Oh, how about
Really?
that?
Yeah, and I just kind of.
He might be a little
Was it a very
taller
dark
than
room?
No.
Okay. So I didn't
The
know.
lights was
Even
on.
more, the lights were on, and
Yeah.
well, I mean, you can't argue with that then. Because mother-in-laws by nature don't care for their son-in-laws,
Yeah.
and so if she said that, then
Of course, back then this was around Christmas time, and I had a goatee.
Yeah.
I guess I did. Look
you have been
like
known to rock some facial hair in the
Yeah.
past.
Yeah.
So, all right, James, we thank you very much for taking this time to answer some of these very deep and probing questions, and we'll look forward to our next one.
Okay.